I'm going to show you how to make one of these masks. The way I do it, basically you can put a filter in here if you need to. These do not replace the N95 masks, but they are in shortage right now, and these do provide somewhat of a barrier. So it's mainly for like coughing, sneezing, stuff like that. But it's super easy. Ooh. Like that. And yeah. When you get your fabric, ask them to cut them in 14-inch sections. It's easier, believe me. But basically, you have 14-inch sections. And then, so what I'm gonna do is you want 14 by 9. So, super easy. You take your mat. Be super exact either, but basically you want to line it up on your board, and like I said, these are already 14 inches, so we want to go 14 by 9. So doing 1, 2, all the way to 9. Bigger board, but basically I'm lining this up here, so it's going to be flush. It's basically going to make a 90-degree angle, and you're going to cut along the 9. Makes it a lot easier if you have one of these cutters. On an iron-safe surface, i.e. probably your countertop, what you're going to do, you're going to take this, you're going to fold it in half. You're going to press it with an iron. So from the bottom, doesn't matter which side because it's all uniform right now, you're basically going to come up about 1/4 of an inch. You're going to iron that as well. Like I said, these don't have to be completely exact, but you do want about 1/4 of an inch. 3/8 works. Okay. So this, we're gonna sew this together now. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna sew on this side approximately 1 inch, 1.5 inches, as well as on this side. That's gonna create your pocket. And then also back stitch it if your machine allows you to. Like I said, do that on both sides. You want to snip these threads off. And that right there will create your fold. At this point, you have your top and your middle. So you can go ahead and iron these out. So basically the top is gonna have that 1/4 inch right there. Just makes it a little cleaner. To make your pleats, you're gonna bring a portion of this up to where you already had that crease that you already made. You take your iron, and you iron that. And create your another plate, whatever it's called. It's okay if your first fold kind of comes up as well, it's all right. Take your iron and go ahead and do that again. Your mask is roughly 4 by 9 now. So it's usually gonna be around like 3.5 to 4, which is fine. As you can see, you still have your little flap where you could put your secondary filter in. And now we have to work on our bias and our strap. You can go and buy bias, but it is not 100% cotton. It's a 55 polyester, 45 cotton blend. I don't really like how it feels. It kind of irritates around your ears, in my opinion. You can, it's a lot easier to do that. But what I do is I have 100% cotton again. I just got some cheap solid color, and now we're going to create our straps. So what you're gonna do here, you're gonna cut about 1 inch and 3/4 to 2 inch strips. So I line up my 2 inches. Got my cutter, and it's okay if these aren't precise as well. So you have your strip. So what I do is, this is 18 inches long. I double this up. Take this, wrap this around, and you should have a little bit extra. That is perfectly fine. You just cut the excess. With your 36-inch strip, you're going to iron out. You're gonna split in half and iron it, so it's gonna be 1 inch if you cut it to 2 inches. So where this is split in half, you're gonna fold it over, and then fold the other side over, where it's gonna look like this. So what I'll do is sometimes I'll pin it, and then on the spots that aren't pinned, I will just take the iron over it really quick and make sure the creases are still there. Basically, you want your stitch to go in the middle of this, so it's gonna close everything together. And that's how you're gonna have your strap. I backstitch the ends just so they're not gonna come unraveled, but I also tie them at the end as well. Also, when you put this in the sewing machine, make sure the open end is facing out so you can easily put the mask in without bunching it up against the machine. Make sure I'm at halfway, so I'll bring this to the end. It's my halfway point right here. So I'll just keep that in mind when I'm taking these pins out. Alright, coming up to my halfway point. So when you sew, you have, this is your top stitch, and this is your bottom stitch. As you can see, one's nicer than the other. I like the top stitch to go on the face, so what I'll do is the plates, the way they run, I want it to go easily in, kind of like so going downstairs, as opposed to going upstairs. So I'll just stuff this right in here. Make sure that It is sandwiched in there, nice and good and flush. Feed it through the machine. So now you've done this. It's the front side. And the back, I like to have the plates facing up, just no preference really. And then obviously I like to have my flat facing down. So once you do your second one, now you have your mask. Just clip the strings on the end. Now you have your mask.